don't even see slime, sadly.
That's not good.
No, I am number one, boy. You better check yourself.
Can I get a 4-piece swing?
After you lose, you mean?
No, sauce on the side. No, that'll be it. Josh. Josh.
This Chargers team litty.
America's founded in 1325. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Tonight it's another installment of the International Series.
Damn, and I gotta receive.
Between the Kansas City Chiefs and our home team. The NFL season is hit high gear, and off we go.
Dang, stupid, man. I can't stand your bitch ass.
Back of the end zone for a touchback.
He dropped the ball.
Post the stream.
That's funny.
Don't punt it. Go for it.
What day y'all playing in?
The Mamba League.
Oh man. I ain't even in that league. What you talking about, Willis?
This is not. What is you talking about, JT? This Madden realist.
I was talking
about their player suspended. That's all I know.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
That's on pressure mode, so I bet you on pressure.
Shot at the 32-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
We got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Oh, shit! If he had caught that bitch, I'd have been gone.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year.
What?
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And a touchdown. Todd Gurley with his
Who gave this bitch fucking juke specialist?
Strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights.
Shit.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good. Looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be.
Damn, he sure was finna break off of him, too.
So you can have as many home games as possible to try to get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. To throw on second down. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Sheesh.
Ready to break. 45. Check my 45. Hey, Haywood. Let's go, baby. 45. Mike, 45. Drop deep. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, high 7. 45 to Mike. Check 45.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
I'll take 3. Shit.
The tackle made there by Tack McKinley. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. 6-6, pull it high.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and 4.
Oh!
That is incomplete.
He got stuck.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Dang stupid.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Ready? 18 Gators. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep running. Smooth.
From the gun on third down. Herbert. And
what?
Be intercepted.
Good pick. Good pick.
Get there and pick it. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Good pick.
That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points.
Oh.
Tom Gurley, wave goodbye. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Todd Gurley, 95 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On first and 10, Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
A gain there of 21 yards.
90, Wolf.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Did we play this year?
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Oh! Come on!
He goes down. Tack McKinley in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. And it's
come on, Mike.
Oh,
yeah, because that's realistic. Come on, man. This whole shit gonna fucking stop, I swear to God.
CD, it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach,
oh my fucking God, play outside contain. You know where the fuck it's going.
You start thinking about going to his back.
Damn you dumbass niggas.
For 24 and a first.
Shit.
How about our reigning AFC player of the week?
That boy Gurley fucking stupid.
Nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. Gurley again here on 1st down. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Just what you want on a
They
first
act like
down.
Kansas City got the best offensive fucking line.
And it's 2nd and 2.
Like Mahomes didn't break his fucking knee.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Gurley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Kill. Turn up. 22 jet bomber. Hey, let go. 3.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh my God, what are y'all doing?
Kansas City. Andy Isabella, his 5th touchdown.
God damn.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is
nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And that'll hurt the average a bit. As this time
I don't want to hear that shit. Shut up.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And the kick by Butker is good. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
And he'll get it up to
Austin
about the 26
spin right into the
line,
dumbass.
just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me on a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
You a fucking X Factor and still dropping footballs, bitch. I wish your ass would get replaced. Getting paid $12 million to drop a fucking football. You stupid sack of shit.
Throwing again. Herbert. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. 23 yards the pickup there. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
Escaping the pressure right. He gets it to Gurley, complete. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up
Todd
second
Gurley
down.
does not have fucking juke specialists.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking
that
for
slow, fat-ass man. He does not have none of that shit. Bitch can't even run the fucking ball. Like, get the fuck out of here with that fucking bullshit.
Their route, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Emmanuel Ogbah, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9.
God damn it.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
7. Check 80 weapons. Check 52. Come on. 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Chargers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
Dick ride, no so, Dick Rider. Dick ride, no so, Dick Rider. Fuck nigga, oh so, fuck nigga.
Herbert, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the...
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Bashad Breeland, the one that got him down. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
6-6, pull it high.
Here comes the blitz.
Off play action. Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Switch up. Now.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. Oh, the pressure too good.
Wish I could get fucking offensive lineman a block. Like
Tack McKinley. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here. Back to throw. Herbert. And the pressure gets to him again. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
fucking ridiculous.
We have
This is so
hit
fucking
halftime.
dumb.
Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA
You mean
Sports.
EA loves you?
It's in the game.
Okay.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And they will not get a chance to
you shut the fuck up, nigga.
It's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's 2nd and 8. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
They complete it to Hill. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Hey, Zoo! On the ball! Go!
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. And watch that, and watch the ball.
To throw again. Herbert. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back to throw. Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Yes, yes. Hey, team 6, team 6. Now.
They'll look to throw here. It's Hill, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. No. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't
they shove you directly into the fucking screen.
Yeah, I think that.
Like, what the fuck, man?
But he also told him,
what the fuck kind of cheesy-ass defense do you run? Shit, god damn, this is fuck nigga shit.
We're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Oh, 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Everything's supposed to be a pick, Payne. You were fucking 15 yards back.
Tackles, make people miss.
I hear you, Black. I hear you.
When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
All right,
from the gun
whatever you say.
3rd down. Herbert, he'll get this to Eckler. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Payne, I ain't in the mood to argue with you. Shut up.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Who told you to shut the fuck up? No, I didn't. I said shut up, Black.
Goes down. In for the sack.
Go back, nigga. 34-0.
All right.
Fuck that shit you talking about, nigga.
Fuck you, nigga. Shit. Fuck you talking about.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Fucking time to listen to your goddamn mouth tonight.
3 down. Check 13. Let's go.
On your dumbass
back
press
to throw.
defense.
Herbert. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go. 18 Gator. Check my 45. I know he ain't got it. Hey, wahoo! Get it!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, Alpha. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. You better bring it. You better bring it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. The 20. 10. Touchdown, LA. Mike Williams. 76 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Now it's Gurley. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Butker now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
15 line. Hey, Haywood. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Quit talking about it. Hey, Jack, now.
On first down, Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. Herbert. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
On 4th down, Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
64,
brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Mike, 44. He's tired of you. He's tired of us. Watch safety green. Watch safety. Topper. Buzz.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the right hash, this from 33. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Check. 80 weapon. Fresno. Shift. Check 9. Smooth. Shoot.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On 4th down, Herbert. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Hey, orbit. Hey, check Mike.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
Yeah.
He needs better protection, that's for sure. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot.
2nd and 10. It's Kelsey on the ground. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check, check. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike.
On fourth down. Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep down. And that's caught inside the 30. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
20. Todd Gurley. Wave goodbye. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 28. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Here's Gurley. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And now it's off to the airport for a date with Customs and a long flight north to the U.S. Meanwhile, for the home team here, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they will finally get an extra week to heal up a bit as they will get the late bye in Week 12. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Better kill it and did it again. But with the man got one phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own this.